How are you? Just give me a second here. So I have decided I'm going to do some Course in Miracles discussions on my um, members page for those who are interested. 15, 20 minutes where I we concentrate on that, read from the text a little bit, read from the workbook lessons, and see if anyone is interested in participating and actually learning a bit about the course. Excuse me, guys. Hey, Foxy. Nice to see you, my friend. All right. How's everything going in Turkey? I'm just back in from taking a walk. Took a quick shower. Now here we are. So I did a 5-minute promotion on YouTube. I didn't realize I could do that. It popped up. Said, would you like to do a promotion? So I said, sure. Man, you can pick a price. I think it was set at 200. And I was like, nope, I don't want to do a promotion that bad. Hey, Jamie. So I just did a 5-minute. We'll see if any results. If anything happens, then maybe I'll think about increasing it. I wonder if anyone else who's monetized, if you've ever done a promotion before. I did before it was monetized, but with an outside group, um, in order to get monetized. And I'll be honest, it got me subscribers, but it didn't help. Didn't help my channel much, um, because people subscribed, but they were a lot more inactive subscribers. Probably were a lot more bots. Um, I have 7,000 something subscribers. I'll be honest, I'm actually probably a 4K channel. Um, if you take away all the inactive, it was only when I decided. Um, this is thanks to a tip from our good friend Dr. Destiny, Forever Walks PhD. Introduced me to James Skype. James Skype, I met Mayhem and Miracles, and then I met other support channels. In my opinion, yes, you can get monetized pretty quickly with an outside group, but it doesn't help you overall. You got to put in the work. And it's when I put in the work to gain the subscribers and to gain the watch hours, that's when my channel started doing better and better and better. So how you doing, Jamie? Jamie, that was a great talk on supplements. You are very informative. What's up, Runner Boy? I'm waiting to announce the newly monetized Runner Boy. So our friend Kay Renee's Garden is looking for watch hours if anyone wants to help her with that. Hey, I didn't know this. Love Our Toy Pups is live.
Let's go check out Danny the Mini Stinger. Danny, if I get down to the bottom.
Did not realize. I didn't realize she was live right now. Hey, Jace. What's up? Jimmy says, Runner Boy, what subs do you take? I'm going to guess. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Runner Boy doesn't take any supplements. That's just a guess. Runner Boy says, I don't think it's going to be that fast, Yogi. I still don't get anyone in my lives, so a little bit longer to go. What are your watch hours right now? Hey, Dog of War, how are you? Smash like, I appreciate that. Jay says, all dog. Runner Boy says, Jamie, none right now. Yeah, I didn't think so. All dog says, yo, Jace Bro. Jamie says, Runner Boy, not even creatine. As far as sports supplements, creatine's the only thing that I take, except for a vegan protein. So at 2830. Well, you just wait. You're still accumulating as you wait. It's gonna happen before you know it. I still think it's gonna happen before the end of the week. Hey, Signature. Greetings, my friend. Thumbs up. I appreciate that, Signature. How are you? Hey, Signature. Happy birthday. I know I'm a couple days late, but happy birthday. Jason's waving at Signature. One of says, no, Jamie, I just can't remember to use it as I have a full tub. Full tub of creatine, huh? I've been using the HCl creatine capsule form as it doesn't take any loading and you can use less, which is good. Creatine is one of the safest supplements that you can take. I mainly use it to help with right now with the kettlebells, the explosiveness, getting under that weight as quick as possible. Signature says, thank you very much, Eric. You're welcome, my friend. I hope you had a good day. I know you're waiting on your cake on your live stream. Just want to say hi real quick to Toy Pups. She's live, guys, if you want to go over and hang out. Let her know that I sent you. We got some friends there hanging out. You don't mind sharing my time at all, especially with someone like Toy Pups, especially, well, with anyone. But you know what? With our friends, I'm always happy to let anyone know if you're live. There's no such thing as competing for watch time. You know what I mean? Foxy says, y'all are amazing. So are you, Foxy. That's why you fit in so well. Good Son says, do you have hobbies? It's a good question. I don't know if you can actually call the stuff I do hobbies. It's more of a vocation, more of a passion. You know, working out is a big hobby. But, you know, I've been doing it my entire life since I was a kid. So is it a hobby or is it my lifestyle? So my hobbies are my lifestyle. Yoga, meditation, writing, YouTube. But that's a great question. So yeah, I'm going to say, you know what? My hobby is my lifestyle. One of what says, I tried capsules, but then I broke one open and put it in a glass of water. And it left a weird film on the top, not like normal creatine. Huh. Hey, Praveen. Praveen says, so Yogi, sir, hello, my friend. How are you? Dog of War says, Yogi is a very chilled guy. Well, thank you. Solachana, Family Vlog says, hello, sir, hello. How are you? Let me bring up your channel, my friend. Hey, let me bring up Dog of War's channel, too, in just a minute. Solachana, my friend, I am subscribed. This is, I'm probably mispronouncing your name, by the way. This is the channel. Join us for fun green screen reaction videos where we dive into trending content and add our unique twist and have a blast together. Plus, a great sneak peek into our lives with cozy family vlogs filled with laughter, love, everyday adventures. Subscribe for a mix of entertainment, heartfelt comments. There's always something new to enjoy. That sounds awesome. I'm glad that you came in, and I'm glad that I could subscribe. Thank you for being a new friend. L Dog. Just give me a second. Yo, bro, I'm loco, but I ain't no Mexican. I'm an epileptic gamer. Pass me a Clip G and come get me. Awesome. You know what? I love the gaming channels. They definitely bring a passion to what they do. Full support, L Dog. If we can help you anyway, let me know. Oh, L Dog says my channel is just gaming. You might not like it, bro. Nah, man, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Like I said, I love gaming channels. Anyone who just, enjoys what they're doing so much, a lot of focus, a lot of love into what you're doing. I'll be there. Jay says, Runner Boy, I have a question. Did I do something to offend you? Foxy says, I'm switching between live streams. Awesome. I appreciate you spending some time here. So Chana says, like done, sir. Thank you so much. I will visit your more of your channel. I'm fully subscribed. I got all notifications set. So hey Kay. Kay says, you agree in chat, working and listening in. Awesome. Kay, I was talking about you at the beginning of the live stream. If you're able to, I know you're working. How many watch hours do you need? L Dog says, but I love your channel. It's nice to relax. Appreciate that. Praveen says, so far, how was your day, Yogi sir? It was good. I started the new aspect of my workout, which was tough, but sort of enjoyable. I got in my 2 walks so far. I got 1 more to go. Got in my 2 meditation sessions, 2 yoga asana sessions, my breath work. I do have another breath work session coming up though, right after the live stream. I talked to a good friend on the phone. How about you? Philotona says, hi, ma'am. David says, oops. Says, how was your day, Jay, sir? Hey, back row. Back row, you are here nice and early, my friend. We've been live for 13 minutes. Means we got like 47 more minutes to go. Jace says, for me, it's been a good day, brother, so far. You gonna get in some reps today, Jace? Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer says, hey, hun, hope you're doing good. Thank you, my friend. How are you, Jennifer? Always appreciate it when you come by. Praveen says, Yogi, sir, I'm also a big game lover. I play real life Call of Duty. And when I'm in holidays, I play Call of Duty on my PS5. You do play real life Call of Duty, that's for sure. Our friend Praveen is hardcore, guys. Amazing. Hardcore military. Been through sniper school. And yet, he's got the biggest, caring, most sensitive heart, which just goes to show people are all encompassing. No one is just one thing. We are all aspects of something else. Jamie says, hi, Mom. Kay says, I lost a lot when I took a break from live streaming. I need about 1,000. All right, I'm on it. Kay says, I was close to learn my lesson. We'll get you there. You have just, Kay, I always love visiting you anyway, but you have just become a priority. Beckel says, I'm usually late. There's some good things in being late. It means that you don't have to listen to me as long as everyone else does. Praveen says 47 more minutes. Awesome, Yogi, sir. Thank you, my friend. Solachana says super. Let's see. Everyone is doing good. Hey, Tim. What's up? Tim says, "Sup, brother Yogi and everyone in chat at work for chiming in." Thanks, Tim. I'm going to bring up Tim's channel so I don't have to ask him because I know he just said he's at work. 879. We're getting up there. Tim is shooting for 1,000 subs. Okay, says, "I appreciate you." Well, as I said, I always enjoy listening to you anyway. So, you know what? It's a pleasure for me, and if it helps you, then that's an added benefit. Kat says, "Hi, Yogi. Running late, but listening." Thanks, Kat. Today's your Friday, right? Jason says, "Pavina have some experience of wind and drop. I loved hitting those metal plates at a distance." Jason is waving at Cat and Jack and to Tim. Signature says hi to Cat and Jack. Dog of War says, "Be right back. Just eating." Okay, says, "Thank you so much." You're welcome, my friend. And really, like I said, I'm happy to. Praveen says, "Love your live stream, sir." Hey, our friend Praveen, his channel is growing remarkably daily. 44K subs. Just watching another video of yours real quick, another short. Just give me a second, guys. Even a little comment. I hope you get a chance to spend some time with Praveen on his channel. What's the matter, Solachana? So is everyone here connected with each other? I'm looking to see if Runner Boy's still here. Praveen says yesterday was 44K. Today, sir, 44 100. It's all because I'm now with good and pure people like Yogi, sir, and Jace, sir, and also everyone here. And count yourself into that. You know, you are one of the good people. And I couldn't agree more that when you hang out with good people, when you hang out with positive people, it lends itself to positivity. And so it continues. An extension. You guys always hear me talk about A Course in Miracles. One of the psychological principles it offered, which isn't a surprise as it was received, so to speak, by two people. One was the head of Columbia University, New York City, psychology department, and the other was his assistant. They talk about the principle of extension versus projection. The ego projects. The ego is born of projection, which is why the ego is a false narrative. Literally, it's the voice that narrates your life, but it's not who you are. It's fictitious. And when you see through it, don't fight it, don't battle it. You just see through it. You learn to smile at it. It no longer has the, hey, Abigail. Abigail says hi. It no longer has that power over you because you no longer believe that it is true. But before that happens, we believe our perception of the world because we have projected it, we have made it. So we believe it, never realizing that that is the only cause and effect. Ego begets ego, begetting ego begets ego. And so the world continues. And so why nothing changes? Abigail is doing amazing. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. And so the world never changes. Although we keep voting for it to change, we keep protesting for it to change, we keep declaring war on things, war on drugs, war on hunger, war on crime, war on whatever, war on war. Why would that ever lead to peace? Declaring war on war and then wondering why it doesn't disappear. It just perpetuates the illusion of the universe as we know it. It's when we give up on perception and examine. Darko says, Yogi, question for you? Absolutely. We examine examine that which projects. Now the world begins to change because we find out who we really are. Batgirl says, what's your outlook on karma? I'm glad you asked me that because there's a huge misperception on karma. Karma is a Sanskrit word that means motion. It means action. Nothing more than action. Every action, I get to use one of my favorite words again, begets another action. You can never trace anything back to a single cause. So we can't even say cause and effect because really it is just cause, 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 cause. Every effect leading to infinite other causes. And every cause leading to infinite more effects. Somewhere along the guys, Abigail says, love you guys. We love you too, Abigail. Somewhere along the line, we started seeing the connection. And let's see. So the action is deserved. Well, that's the thing. We need to get rid of any judgment. There's no such thing as an undeserved action or a deserving action. It's just action. So we don't want to enter in a punishment or a judgment. If we don't like what we are receiving in life, it's because we have placed ourselves in the effect. And because we respond, because we react, we are causing more effects, which is causing more cause. And it's just a perpetual cycle. But there are ways that we can transcend karma. There are ways we can mitigate karma. One, creating positive karma. Now, again, I just said we don't want to judge. Negative and positive sounds like a judgment. It's just an observation. If you do this and you see this effect and you don't like it, don't continue doing that. Change it. When we become observers, witnesses of our life, everything begins to change. Michael says, say Yogi, sorry I'm late, buddy. That's okay, Michael. I know you are busy at work. So yeah, it's never a matter of is it deserved. I always see, especially on social media, the I believe in karma, which when you really study the actual meaning of the karma, you're saying I believe in motion, I believe in action. But they take it as I believe in easy mistake, Batgirl. You were looking at the shiny head, you saw the beard, you saw the glasses, and you thought, wow, look at Jace. He's talking about karma. So here's how we mitigate karma. Jace says, Batgirl, what did I do? You know what you did, young man. Someone was here, you'd get a finger wagging. Selfless service, helping other people. Now we're creating positive karma, outweighing negative karma of the past. Jace ate too much. Jace ate too much cheese. Well, we're going to bring him up. He's got a chance to defend himself. I just heard that you ate too much cheese. Is that true?
Did you really think you was going to do me like that?
Me?
Young man.
Young man.
I haven't got rid of it yet.
No, I think you should keep it. It looks good. Shave it off the day before Holy Grail, so you'll feel lighter.
I think I might, if I'm going to shave it, should we make a deal? When they go, we'll both do a live stream and we'll both shave them on live. Razor, foam.
I'm a really sloppy shaver. Comes in patches.
There's no rush.
We'll see. But I never get rid of mine completely. I just trim it down to stubble and then I start over again.
Right. He was mentioning about karma. Obviously, cause and effect. We all know that sometimes domino effect and different little things, butterfly effects and chains and links and all sorts of things have connections. So, as you said, if it's a case of being able to detach from something or forgive something or let something go, you don't have any reaction, which therefore means it comes to a point where it stops. So there's some sort of closure. But I only see that as one way of closure. Now, as we appreciate, we're all loving, we're kind, we're caring, we're compassionate. There's been several situations. So I asked Runner Boy the question. I said, "Have I done something wrong to upset you?" So we've got to a point where he doesn't talk to me anymore. Unfortunately, it's that comes down to side taking, which is pointless because as we realise, we're all one. We're all in this together. So whether we don't speak to certain people or whether we choose to minimise those conversations, um, just nothing more simply than to make sure that there's nothing that can come from a situation if there's nothing to a situation. So a fire, a match, is only capable of burning so much of making so much of a flame. If you put a couple of logs together and light those, they're going to make a bigger flame. Obviously, the idea is if there's more stuff that can be burnt, there's going to be a bigger fire that comes from it. So if you make sure that whatever fuel is put into anything is the minimum amount of fuel, there's never going to be that much combustion. Does that make sense?
It does.
Obviously, I'm
One
not versed in any of the books or anything, so the way for me to explain it is just give you that simple picture that I've just explained. That if there isn't that material to be burnt, there's not going to be a big fire. Runner Boy, hello, buddy.
so say
Silly,
Jace.
Danny,
Hey Jim Rat. Hey Baldies.
Boldies, yes, bearded Boldies.
Hey Danny. Baldies. I had to look at my reflection and think, oh yeah, he's talking to me.
I did actually shave mine as well a couple of days ago, but it needs doing again. For some reason, it's really stubbly around the sides, but ever so smooth on the top.
Genetics.
Work uniform? No, it's actually a motorbike jacket. Obviously, I ride Suzuki's, and it's a GSX-R jacket.
Hey, you ever think about getting a GoPro and doing a live stream while you're riding?
I do have cameras.
So it says I'm in the Baldies Club too now. You are.
I
How'd
know.
that happen?
So what happened was, Silly realised that the reason that you were able to do so many burpees in such a quick time, the hair wasn't getting into your eyes. Because the hair wasn't getting into your eyes, you were able to see a bit clearer. So he sort of like,
Runner Boy says he has cameras following Jace as well.
I'm under the spotlight. Oh dear, not
You're
good.
being watched.
Here's the big dog. Yes, Leo. How are you, brother? So if you
What's up,
guys and
Leo?
girls didn't see, obviously we all know Leo. He's one hard guy. He's capable, confident. He's got a great brain. And his body's super fit. But they did those mega hot chili biscuits yesterday. Chili chips. And if I say for 5 minutes, he bounced around, and you could just see that they were hot. And his poor butt today, guaranteed that felt a bit hot as well. Oh,
Here's my impersonation of both Leo and Dan. It's not going away, guys. It's not going away. It's
yeah,
not going away, guys.
yeah. What happened?
She's crashed.
Oh, there you go. Heard your voice. Is that Eric? Eric.
I don't want to wake her up. Hey there.
Bless her. That's why I came to lay down for a little while. Cena said, let's go to sleep. Sweating and smiling. Sweating's going to do the Holy Grail as well on the 26th.
Yep.
He's obviously practicing at the moment. As I've said to all of the guys and girls, it's about time we get a few little groups together, like Eric and I do on a Sunday. Just make it once or twice a week, and have a couple of different people working together each week. One, it builds up that unity, builds up the bond between us, and two, we'll get used to what pace we're going. And my idea maybe for the 26th is we just don't race it. We take it steady, and we all go at exactly the same time, because that would be an absolutely awesome spectacle.
It would.
Start together, finish together.
Do you know? Hey, Joe. Do you know what I always thought the burpee world was missing?
Hope.
Events that you could train for, because everyone works out, everyone trains, but there's no like peaking towards something and then tapering and then bam, you hit it, and then you pick that next event and you start training for that. If you want to participate, not everyone, of course, needs to participate, but this way it gives your training focus. That's what
Well, you're seen as one of the figureheads in the community. We all know there's no question about it. Leo is probably the strongest guy in the burpee community that we've got in our family at the moment. He's something special. I'm quite happy if we nominated somebody as head of, say, the burpee community. Leo would be a good moral model for that as well. And we could obviously then link events through his channel. Maybe once every couple of months, all get together and run one of these events. It's I think it's down to Buddha as well, and obviously a lot of the people on that channel that have all come together, unified, and made this a big event on the 26th. There'll be people around the world doing it. Daisy! Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
Daisy.
pretty good. 7 minutes and 57 seconds. I think they go something like, well, I want, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yogi, yogi, yogi time, yogi time, yogi time, yogi, yogi, yogi time, yogi, yogi. Yogi, yogi, yogi time, yogi time, yogi time, yogi, yogi, yogi time, yogi, yogi. Move.
You knew it was going to happen, guys. You knew it was going to happen.
Had to do it. Sorry, couldn't let you down.
I appreciate it. We know our friend Praveen enjoyed it too.
Been a pleasure. Sorry, I've overstayed by 3 minutes, but yes. Group things we can do together, things we can enjoy together, things we can share together. That should be the focus. That's what we should all work together. Nice one. Much love, much kindness. Speak to you soon.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye. Thank you, Jace. Our friend Jace. Daisy says, hi, Yogi and Jace. How are you, Daisy? Daisy says, hey, Yogi, watching ads. See you soon. I appreciate that. Every ad, I think, puts about 2 cents, 3 cents in my pocket. It adds up. Batgirl says, I want him to sing it upside down on his pull-up bar. That will probably happen. Now that you put it out there, that's how we manifest. Now that you put it out there, I imagine that Jace is going to do it. Kaveen says, Jace, sir, do please remember mine. Hayabusa ride is pending. Sweat and Smile says he had cold pizza this morning. It was delicious. And Jim Rat says, I told you, my friend, cold pizza is awesome. In my opinion, pizza is always good, but in my opinion, cold pizza is actually better than hot pizza. Just my thoughts. I could be wrong, but I'm right. So one thing to keep in mind now that it was an excellent question by Batgirl, and you got me talking about some of my favorite stuff. Yogic psychology, Buddhist psychology. One of the things that we never consider, motion, action, includes our thoughts. Most importantly, our thoughts. As Emerson said, Ralph Waldo Emerson, The ancestor to every action is a thought. So if you seek to change a karmic event, you need to change your thoughts. Otherwise, we are still perpetuating the karmic cause and effect. Remember, there is no end cause. Every cause produces immediate and infinite effects. Every effect is more cause, and on it goes. Perpetual cycle. This is why the Buddha said we're stuck in a world of suffering, that life is suffering. Life is suffering because we are clinging to that which is always changing. Motion, karma. We want to get off the train, stop the karma train. But we can't because our thoughts are perpetuating it. This is why, Course in Miracles, Tao Te Ching, Buddhism says, change your thoughts. And yoga, change your thoughts and you will change your life. Don't seek to change your life by perpetuating the same thought system. You might change karma, but you're still creating karma. You're still in the karmic effect. So, selfless service is one of the ways to mitigate karma, to lessen its effects, because now you're doing good stuff. That's what his mama says. I could be wrong, but I'm right. Absolutely. The ego always says, I could be wrong, but you're wronger. Because, the ego doesn't care about proper grammar. Selfless service. We are cultivating the habit of helping others. This is called karma yoga. Go figure. The yoga of service, the other way of mitigating, straight from the Bhagavad Gita, is Bhakti yoga. Bhakti yoga is a yoga of devotion. This is when we dedicate the results of every single action to God, to love. The God of your understanding, as they say in AA or 12-step groups. The God of your understanding. So as soon as you say God, there's always someone says, I'm an atheist, I don't believe, or whatever. That's fine. It's the God of your understanding, and maybe the God of your understanding is the universe, or maybe it's love, or maybe it is just surrendering to life. God is God is God, and it does not matter what title, what label you give. The third way, transcending and mitigating karma, is meditating. Because when you meditate, you slip into what's called the gap. The gap isn't really a gap. The gap is all encompassing. We don't notice it though, because we are focused on our thoughts, the narration in the brain. When you meditate, you slow those thoughts down, and then you slip in between each thought. There's space between every thought because space is all there is. It's the thought that is passing through. We can liken it to the blue sky. No cloud is ever ultimately affected, or no sky is ever ultimately affected by a cloud. It's always passing through. So you're falling in between the clouds into the blue sky nature of your reality. There, because there's no thought and because there's no action, there's no motion, you're literally transcending karma. The more you meditate, the more karma you are, the less you actually produce it. Sniper says, Eric, have you heard Ring Past Not? I haven't. Skid says, hi, Eric in chat. Hope all of you having a truly wonderful start to your week. Smile, you bunch of legends. Hey, Skits, I'm going to make a video for you after this live stream, but I want to talk more about that particular style of meditation as well. So those are the three ways, yogic and Buddhist. Buddhism has a great outline, the Eightfold Path of literally transcending karma. With yoga, it all leads to meditation. Of course, the ethical foundations as well. But there's a fourth way, a hidden way, of actually removing yourself from the entirety of cause and effect. Can you guess what I'm going to say? It is forgiveness. Skits says, thanks kindly, Eric. You're a mega legend brother. Thank you, Skits. I'm happy to help. Forgiveness helps you transcend karma completely in a way that those three other paths don't. Meditation and forgiveness, man, now you're cooking. You are literally becoming a karma-less machine, untouched by it. Abigail says, no one can bring us down. Absolutely. Sepa says, ring past not refers to a mystical boundary or circle that signifies the limit of the phenomenal world, beyond which lies a higher unseen reality. Interesting, Sniper. What tradition is that? It says, Jason, do you grill again, bro? So I was talking earlier on loving kindness meditation. It actually stems from the history of yoga, but it was offered as a meditative path complete of its own through Buddhism. The Buddha taught, and he was called in the original language of the Buddha, metta, metta, metta meditation, which means in Pali, loving kindness. It is a way of cultivating the practice of love and compassion within your heart towards yourself, and then extending it towards others. Some of the benefits, I have them written down. I'm happy you asked, for those who didn't ask. Improve social and family relations, increase self-love, self-compassion, self-worth, transformation of emotional pain, enhanced sense of connection and belonging to the world, better mental and emotional health, decrease stress and anxiety. Those are just a few, just a few. Who would like to learn how to do it? Hey, Austin. Abigail says, never give up on yourselves. Thank you, Abigail. I love that positive message. Praveen says, Jay, sir, you missed my question. Jay says, had to work skits postponed for now. Awesome. Austin's watch hours is 1K. I knew it was going to happen. Praveen says, just the company, Yogi and Jace. Thank you, Praveen. Skit says, oh, okay, I thought so. When yours do it, I'm going to do it too. You going to do the Holy Grail skits? Skit says, I would love to learn it, brother. So if anyone would like to do it, we'll do it right now. Briefly, very briefly. Give me a quick second. I'm going to bring up a meditation bell. One second, guys. I had, so I consider this the top 2 most transformational meditation techniques that you can do. Let's see. Praveen says, Jay sir, when in UK, you live my dream as to watch my favorite Man United match. Jay says he's in Birmingham, 90 minutes away from Old Trafford. Praveen says meditation bell. Well, yep. And Skid says, look, I used to self-harm. I'm sure if I really put my mind to it, I could do the Holy Grail. I will be in a lot of pain, but hey, it is what it is. And yes, let's do some now. All right, thanks, bro. All right, here's what I'd like you to do. Skits. Sorry, guys, for about 5 minutes, I'm going to be out of the chat. Important stuff. Again, it is these, let's call it spiritual technology. One of the top two transformational forms of meditation that I know of, because you are cleansing yourself from the emotional wounds, the emotional harm that we've accumulated over a lifetime or longer. So sit in a comfortable chair with your back straight, but you're not making an effort. You're not ramrod straight. Comfortable. You can support your back if you want. Hands in your lap. You can do palms down. You can do palms up. You can have them in a mudra. This is called the chin mudra on your lap if you want. It's a nice sign of completion. I like it when I meditate because as a mudra, it holds the energy of the infinite number of people who have held that position in meditation through the centuries. The important thing is to be comfortable. Eyes closed. No need to focus anywhere, but you might find that your focus comes to the third eye, sixth chakra, in between the eyebrows. And if it does, just relax there. Just relax. Bring your focus to the breath. Not controlling it in any way. Just notice it. Just notice it. Just notice it for just a minute. Not even a minute. Just a moment. Not even a moment. Just notice. Now come to your heart center. You want, you can put your hand there, right literally in the center. Feel a little bit of light, golden light emanating from your heart center. Continue relaxing, feeling that heart space. And now offer yourself loving kindness through these slogans. May I be happy. May I be at peace. May I be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. Just say that to yourself. May I be happy. May I be at peace. May I be free from suffering and the cause from suffering. It's not a mantra. It's not a chant. Just think it gently. Your mind will wander, and when it does, come back to the breath. Come back to the heart center. And just very gently think, may I be happy. May I be at peace. May I be free from suffering and the cause from suffering. You don't have to believe it. Just think it. You will believe it. You're cultivating. May I be happy. May I be at peace. May I be free from suffering and the cause from suffering. And relax. Now bring to mind someone that is a little difficult in your life. Someone that you might not see eye to eye with. Not an enemy. Not yet. Just a difficult person. Picture them there in your heart space, surrounded by that light, and think and offer and extend. May I be happy. May you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be free from suffering and the cause from suffering. Cultivate that light from your heart space. Hold that person there and say, may you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be free from suffering and the cause from suffering. And just hold them there. May you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be free from suffering and the cause from suffering. Now, in that same heart space, picture someone that you love completely. Someone who means the world to you. Hold them in your heart space. Feel all the love that you have for them. And say, may you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be free from suffering and the cause from suffering. Allow that love to grow and to spread. May you be happy. May you truly be happy. May you be at peace. May you be free from suffering and the cause from suffering. Allow room in your heart space for the person that you visualized earlier. The person that's most difficult for you right now. In that same heart space with the one that you love. In that same heart space where you are, where your true essence is, and say, may we be happy. May we all be at peace. May we all be free from suffering and the cause from suffering. And just hold them all there, just for an instant. Heart space filled with light. And as we begin to end the meditation, think of the entire world. Think of your community. Think of your household. Think of your country. Think of the world. Think of the galaxy. Think of the universe, and say, may all beings be happy. May they be at peace. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Namaste, my friends. That is metta meditation. Hello, Miss Flipper. How are you, my friend? Anyone participate in that? And it's okay if you didn't. I love you anyway. Let's see. Squirrel says it's with the association with the concept of veil separating our ordinary consciousness from deeper spiritual truths. It essentially means a point beyond which one cannot go without entering. Got you. Let's see. Dr. Ward says, my third is like a TV sometimes, third eye. Yeah, sometimes it's a very receptive chakra. Some call it the divine eye of insight, of wisdom. Nightmare says, hi, Yogi Sir. Hey, Nightmare, how are you? Miss Ripper says, slow and on the mend. Had a big walk around with out-of-town guests. So recovered from the walk. So that was metta meditation, loving kindness meditation. Other versions of that, what you want to do, and I'm going to make a video on how to do this. What you want to do is stay with those slogans as long as it's feeling comfortable. And then you move on to the next. Skid says, Eric, my heart grew so big, then I was almost consumed by a peacefulness and it emanated outwards to the world. At the end, where you said to imagine the community, etc., I feel like I was out of breath. Awesome. Imagine cultivating that every day. Now, there's going to be days when you, Skid says, but now I can breathe, and you are breathing love. Imagine if you cultivated that every day. Now, as a practice, what I would do is start with yourself, then go to someone that you love, and then when you've cultivated that love, it's so easy when we imagine that person that we love. Now you've cultivated and your heart is expanding and just giving it out. Then you give it out to the difficult person. Sometimes for many of us, and I suspect this might be true for our friend Skits, the hardest is learning to cultivate it for ourselves. It's so easy to give it away, even to someone that might be difficult. And it's hard to give it to ourselves. So remember, we're cultivating this. Some days you're going to blow up with that love and it's just going to extend in this meaningful way. Other days it's going to be more difficult. And you're like, why am I doing this? I don't feel anything. Those are the days that count, because you're learning to cultivate it through that sense of hardship. And soon you're giving it away everywhere for free. Everywhere. Everyone that comes in contact with you is experiencing metta. People are drawn to you. You're full of light, you're full of love, you're full of joy. There's an easy smile that plays on your lips. This is all cultivated through the practice of metta meditation. Who would not want that? I don't know. Some people don't, but they think so. Everyone is saying hi. Skid says, how are you? Or I'm sorry, Miss Pepper says, how are you? I'm doing good. We're going to talk for just a few more minutes. Like I said, I'm going to make a video on how to do that metta meditation. I'm going to describe it in 5 minutes or less. Might even be a short. Doesn't take much, but it takes practice and a commitment every day. You literally have to remind yourself that I want to be at peace. I want to be free from suffering and the cause from suffering, and I want that for myself. The only way I can get that for myself is to recognize that I want it for you, because there is literally no difference between you and I. Now, you might say, of course there's different. You're bald and I'm not. And by you, obviously, I mean you. Obviously, I'm bald. Or I'm a man, you're a woman, or you're tall and I'm short. I'm not really short, but you get the point. That's all form. Yes, form is different, but form is not ultimate reality. What is actual reality is content, that which allows form to take shape. So we don't want to continuously deal with form, because it gets us in trouble. Wars are fought over form. They're fought over boundaries. They are fought over different shades of human beings. But if we could get to content, because content is who we are, and the content is always and only love. Love doesn't fight love. Love doesn't make distinctions. We are all literally the same. Perfect oneness, which is offered through every mystical tradition, as well as every major religious tradition. Perfect oneness. In perfect oneness, is there a distinction? If there was a distinction, then it would be two. Advaita doesn't even mean oneness. It means the impossibility, the absence of two. Only one. It's very true, brother, very true. Thank you for that, Eric, brother. Absolutely. Jason says, thanks, Eric. We're only talking about form. And I might be partial, but I think the form of every single one of you that I've actually seen, and I believe I've seen almost everyone here. Not quite everyone, but almost everyone. Form is beautiful. And it is. But the key to true joy, true happiness, don't get caught up in the form, get caught up in the content. That is forgiveness. Forgiveness says, yes, on form, on this level, the physical, you messed up. You made some mistakes. You might have even did some pretty bad stuff. Some things that seem unforgivable. And yes, on the level of form, they are unforgivable. We are not form-based beings. We're not even truly beings. We are essence, infinite. And on that level, nothing has occurred. We are not different. We're content. We share the same content. So in order for me to be forgiven, I need to forgive you. In order for you to be forgiven, I need to forgive myself. Perfect oneness. There are no distinctions. It says 1 second, and if you're not bothered about form, then what is wrong with peas and mushy formation? Here's the thing. It's perfectly okay to be bothered by form. It's perfectly okay to dismiss mushy peas as absolute nonsense. Why mush? For one, why mush a perfectly good pea? For two, there's no such thing as a perfectly good pea. So, we realize form is happening. We don't dismiss form. We don't say that in the world of form, mushy peas are really grotesque. Because they are. But we don't get stuck. So if you were to give me the essence of a mushy pea that didn't look like a mushy pea, I'm all for it. Gase's hashtags, all peas matter. Only in content, not in the world of form. Skits has JC Legend. Nightmare says, did you put your ceiling back together? Nope. The ceiling stays dismantled. And it has been dismantled since this is the house I grew up in. It's been dismantled since I was a kid because I was always doing some kind of workout. And then when I moved back in to be a caregiver for my father after my divorce, I moved all my workout stuff back over. So I was glad. Batgirl was laughing. Skits thought he had me on that. So yeah, we always deal with the level of form, everyday stuff. We feed ourselves, we clothe ourselves. I couldn't walk down the street naked. And when the police showed up, say, it's only on the level of form. I am always naked, in essence, in my formlessness, in my ultimate reality. I'm always naked. And they would say, tell your essence to put some pants on, man. It says almost.
Mushy pea, oh mushy pea, for Eric these are they I see. I think that's a spoonful. Anybody else got a song?
Skits has got to have a song for mushy peas.
I think that needs to be Skits' next challenge. We need a little repetition. Peas very much about the old mushy pea.
Here's the question. Why do you guys mush them? Just eat a pea.
They're already mushy peas.
Yeah,
Pre-mushed.
but why do they come pre-mushed?
Squished in the can.
What's the matter with the mushers that God gave you?
Not everybody has them.
This is true. Praveen says, J Sir is back. Gives us the okay sign.
They can be done through a straw. Imagine that.
I don't want to imagine that.
Sucking peas for a straw. That
Nope.
could be a competition to see who could suck up a whole tin of peas quick enough through a straw.
I would just go ahead and hand you the trophy.
Oh mushy pea, are you for Eric that I see? I don't know where that came from, but it's stuck in the mind. I've got a live to do very soon.
Who are you going live with? Anyone?
Just me and Zena and I. Mushy peas are good for you, heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
Fat girl's got the rhymes coming. 2 cans, Eric. 1 for you as well. CBM. Oh yeah.
Not
Hope
gonna
you're good.
happen. Hey, Budgie, how are you? Crafting Budgie Mama says hi, everyone. It will
So-
never happen.
Question is, would I get away with sending you a tin of peas through the post? It might be expensive, but it would be an absolute laugh. If I send them, you have to eat some on live. That's
In
going
that
to be.
case, don't send them.
I need an address.
I will.
I'm going to have to send a tin of peas. I'm going to have to make sure that it's okay to send food items. I think
I think it probably is. I can guarantee you, I will never eat. I won't even eat a single mushed pea. I won't even eat a single. Guys, don't believe me? This is
Oh,
a
wow.
long-standing feud with peas that goes way back. Milka has known me for 23 years.
Can we have a little chuckle? So, I must confess, they're not my peas. Obviously, this is Mum's house. So when you're at Mum's house, they sort of like older people. They keep things in the cupboard for like years and years, and you're like, wonder how long that's been there. So, what's the shelf life on tin food? It's about 15 years, I believe. Some crazy, stupidly long period of time.
I can't see it. What is it?
2020.
Well, so you got 10 more years to go.
They're only 5 years out of date. Hang on. Let's go for a second tin. This one looks a little bit more colourful. It's still got a bit of life left in the label. 2022.
Oh, that's still relatively fresh.
Yeah, it's only a youngster compared to the aging of collectibles. Skits, do you know what? Bear with just 1 second. Sorry, Eric.
Hey, taking a quick break from the pea conversation. Our friend Crafting Budgie Mama
Don't worry.
is
It wasn't a pea break.
our friend Crafting Budgie Mama.
Tin opener.
Oh,
Don't tell me
nice.
you haven't got one. Don't tell me you haven't got one of these.
I do not have one of those.
You've got one of the.
I don't even think I have one of those. I don't eat anything from a can.
Nothing. You don't have anything from a tin. You're too healthy. Jim was like, yes, there's going to be something coming out of that pretty soon. It should stop at some point. And typical, it hasn't worked. What were the chances?
It's rebelling. See that? Even can openers don't like peas.
I think the tin might be too old. I'll just let it boil for a second. Oh no, this is not going very well. Oh, hang on. Zena's excited.
I bet.
Please work. Just for skits. Just for nothing else. Please work. Okay, I think we've had just a bit of a failure. It seems to have just put a bit. Oh no! Oh my days! I need to get a bowl. Eric, you're going to be so impressed with this.
I'm actually a little grossed out.
Oh, wait for it. Oh my
Hey,
days!
mosquito.
Don't forget, these are 5 years old.
See that? You don't even want to eat that. Hey, one second. I want to send out quick prayers. Our friend Crafting Budgie Mama is in the hospital. She is not doing well. Sorry. 1 second. She's very unwell at the moment. Hospital. Thought I had pneumonia. Do they know for sure? I'm sorry to hear that. CBM, we are sending you love, we are sending you prayer, and we are ringing the bell. Love to you, my friend. Quick healing, and I hope you are home from the hospital soon.
Get well soon, CBM. Thinking of thoughts are with you.
Skit says, don't eat it. He's begging you. He was joking. Thank you, Backo. Thank you, Skits. Thank you, Praveen. Brother Bago, thank you, my friend. For you, CBM. Crafting says, yuck. I'm with you. I'm with you.
What's wrong with mushy peas, Eric?
Everything. Visually, I can actually smell it from here. You don't even want to eat it.
No, it's a no from me.
Good.
Yeah, they don't smell too healthy. But yes, there you go. I think you win your argument. Mushy peas are a no. Oh dear.
Hey, Big Al.
Right, it was a pleasure just to obviously enlighten you and show you the delights that you're missing. So I'll leave you with that pleasurable thought. Have a great day. Much love.
Much love to you, my friend.
Bye.
So whenever I think of Skits, whenever I think of mushy peas, it's going to be of Jace literally gagging. That did not make the case. Big Al's Little Kingdom says, Yogi, I made it. Big Al, how are you, my friend? How many? 75 subscribers, 25 more to go, guys. Big Al is hoping to get to 100. Think you could help him out? Anyone here not subscribed to our friend, Big Al? Let's make it a little easier for him. Oops. There we go. Welcome to the Mod Club, Big Al. This will make it easier for people to connect with you. Skit says, is laughing fair enough. His 5-year-old Tin did no justice whatsoever. Crafting says, can't find him. I just made him a mod, so it might be easier to be able to find him now. Big Al says, I appreciate that, Yogi. Thanks, mate. You're welcome, my friend. Absolutely. Cheers for the mod, man. All right. CBM says 78 now. Thank you. So CBM was saying the way she feels, she thinks it probably is. And she says, thank you, Eric, and all in chat. I wanted to come on because hospital feel lonely. They do feel lonely. I have spent much time, too much time, in hospitals, not for me, for loved ones, for my mother and my father. I was glad to be company for them, and I am glad to be company for you, my friend. Batgirl says, catch you next time. Take care, everyone. Take care, Batgirl. Thanks for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for that question on karma, because you gave me 30 minutes of nonstop talking about karma. Big Al says, thanks for the subs, crafting and skits. Jay says, bye, Batgirl. And crafting says, you're welcome. So we are going to talk for, Jason's going to go live. I'm going to talk just for a minute or two more. Hey, CBM, Jason's doing a live stream just in a couple minutes. So if you want to continue the company, there'll be a big crowd over there, more people to hang out with, more people to chat and connect with. We get some love from Batgirl. Skit says, JC Legend, that was hilarious. It is. I'm so glad he did. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't eat them too. I bet they smelled awful. Let's see. Austin says, crafting, I subscribe to your channel. Hey, Austin, are you subscribed to Big Al too? Big Al says, Jason, I'm not good on money at the moment. I've got a huge electricity bill to pay. Hey, Big Al, do you have a GoFundMe page? Jason Skitzer or Rotten. Skit says, rotten, rotten mushy peas is the stuff of Yogi's nightmares. Mushy peas alone are the stuff of my nightmares. Jay says, I'm set for 7:30, 15 minutes. Big Al says, Skitosis, make an easier name for us dyslexics, please. I just subbed to you. CBAM says, who you sub to, you have to like a video to keep them. Nice, thank you. Big Al says, thanks, Captain, throwing a sub your way. So yeah, make sure to leave a comment on a video. Austin says, I've subscribed to Big Al. Nice, guys. If you would like to repay the favor, our friend Austin just hit 1K subs, and he is looking to get monetized. I'd love to see him get monetized by summer. Let's see where Big Al is right now. 79 subscribers, guys. Thank you. So good says Big Al. I know everyone says the same. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. And Crafting says, thank you to Al. Miles away from 1K. Where are you, CBM? Well, here's the thing. To get to, we can get you there. Let's get you to 500 subs and 3K watch hours. We can do that. Foxy Loves Bushka says, hi. Hey, Foxy. Do you think you could subscribe to our friend Big Al's Little Kingdom? David says, good account to Big Al. Thanks, guys. CBM says, try my best. Well, we're going to join in. We're going to join in with you. For one, you do good stuff, my friend, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that about you. I appreciate that about your channel. Foxy says, sure. Thank you so much. Austin has just renewed his membership. Shout out to Yogi. Thank you, my friend. That is much appreciated. 2-month long member. That's a lot of Yogi time, guys. 2 months. Actually, Yogi's been a friend for quite some time, since I believe last spring or early summer. So it's not too far away from being a friend of Austin. And he's been a good friend. He's actually made some videos, some shorts. Guys, check him out. He's made shorts of me and Jace and Eric Lapointe, our friend Stuart. Zipper says, I got you, Big Al. Nice, guys. Praveen says, hello to you, Big Al, from Real Call of Duty, person from India. And honestly, a real Call of Duty. Jace is a member for 6 months. Thank you, Jace. 6 months. That's a real long. That's a real lot of Yogi time. Nightmare says, thanks for the stream, sir, as always. Thank you, Nightmare. I appreciate you hanging out. Foxy. What's up, Foxy? Message retracted. Michael says, hey, Yogi, just got an episode 21. 20 up. One more episode left. Season 1. Awesome. I love the fact that you're doing seasons. Our good friend Nathan is up. Nathan always comes through for everyone. Fareed says, awesome, Sir Jace. CBM says, who is live tonight? Skits is going to be live. Or I'm sorry, not Skits. Jace is going to be live in about less than 15 minutes. So he's going to be up next. So you can seamlessly go over and hang out with Jace. Big Al says, Skits, can I call you that? I have my comments turned off for most videos. Some are on. You have to search. Sorry. Big Al, you are at 80. 80 subs. I love how our friends come through for each other. CBM says, okay, I'll raid Jace. Awesome. I say we all raid Jace. Let's see. Michael says he wrote a story on the Alamo. Nice. Always fascinated by the story of the Alamo. Ever since I was a kid and watched The Wonderful World of Disney. Bess Parker played, of course, Davy Crockett. Jim Bowie, Steve Austin, not the $6 Million Man, not that Steve Austin, as well as who else was there? It's Jim Bowie. Did I say Jim Bowie? Austin. Travis. Young officer named Travis. Kay says, I'm still here, Yogi. Just listen to your calm voice. Well, thank you so much for hanging with us, Kay. CBM says he won't be able to keep up with the comments. That's half the fun. And let's see. CBM says, K Renee's Garden, it's up to you. Speaking of K Renee, we are searching for watch hours. So if anyone would like to go through her playlist or just watch a video or two or spend time in one of her beautifully well done live streams, hanging out with Kay in her garden is one of my all-time favorite things to do. One of my other all-time favorite things to do is when she is on her bike, her Peloton bike, and riding through beautiful, albeit digital scenery. It's still a lot of fun. CM says, okay, I'll do my best. Yep, Big Al, 80. That's pretty awesome. So, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. I have some breath work to do. And 2 videos I'm going to make. I'm going to make that meditation video that I talked about. And I'm going to read my own writing for the day. I had wanted to, I didn't get around to it because I was talking so much. I wanted to read a Mary Oliver poem called Invitation. Although, do you guys want a poem before I hang it up? Let me give you a poem. Let's see. Praveen says I also need to make 4 videos every day, short video. Yeah, I generally do about 4 shorts a day. I do 3 live streams. I don't know if it's worth it, if it's paying off for others. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I guess we just do what we do. So, guys, I just want to read this real quick. I'm going to read it again this evening when I come back on. Mary Oliver, because it has some of my favorite lines in any poem ever. Big Al says, nice to meet you all. Thanks for the subs. See you in the next one. And he says to Praveen, have you served? He's still serving. Big Al served too. All right, Mary Oliver. Oh, do you have time to linger for just a little while out of your busy and very important day? For the goldfinches that have gathered in a field of thistle? For the musical battle to see who can sing the highest note or the lowest? or the most expressive of mirth, or the most tender. Their strong, blunt beaks drink the air as they strived melodiously, not for the sake, not for your sake, not for mine, and not for the sake of winning, but for the sheer delight and gratitude. Believe us, they say. It's a serious thing just to be alive on this fresh morning in a broken world. I beg of you, do not walk by without pausing to attend this rather ridiculous performance. It could mean something, it could mean everything. It could be what Wilk meant when he wrote, "You must change your life." Man, I love that poem. Especially for the sheer delight and gratitude. Believe us, they say, it's a serious thing just to be alive on this fresh morning in a broken world. With that, my friends, I will see everyone later today. I will see you over at Jace's. Thanks for hanging out with me. CBM says, I love that poem. Me too. Man, my heart just breaks and then expands with absolute love whenever I read that. Brian says, good point, Eric. Thank you, Brian, my friend. Brian says, so Jason chat, have a great day. You too. Hey, Brian, Jason's getting ready to go live, do some reps. So hope I see you over there. Praveen says, salute to you, Yogi sir. Salute to you, my friend. Thank you. Guys, I'll see everyone a little bit later.